A few years ago, we made a decision that changed everything.
What you doing, honey?
Fishing.
Indoor s'mores.
Indoor s'mores. Whoa, whoa, Ryan!
Coming up on this episode.
The barge is grounded, and it's just every time he tries to back up, it just goes from side to side. We've got the bucket on the back of the truck. You can just see that not turning out well. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh my word. The barge is going.
I got a problem with my winch. I need the winch to be able to lift the motor up because I'm going to be encountering some shallow water there. So I got to open it up and see what's wrong with it. I already checked the connections on the battery and the winch itself, so it's got to be the controller here. So I'll open it up and see what I can see. Hopefully it's something obvious. Oh boy, that's wet. I wonder if the contact block is broken. Short it out maybe. These two come from the battery. So to bypass the switch, I should be able to jump them right to these ones that go to the winch motor. Now, if I put red to red and black to black, the winch motor spools out. So if I switch the polarity, because it's DC, it should spool in. There we go. Okay, well, I guess that's as far as that's going. Looks like this contact block is fried. These little controllers here, they're not that expensive. What a hassle. The safest way to keep that battery cable from shorting is to put this controller back together. Well, that way I know all the parts are there.
I am off to the public boat ramp. I'm gonna get our trailer and I'm gonna offload a couple of crates. Well, I've got one crate and one fuel tank here. We'll be leaving soon. Melody made me some hot soup for the trip. And I tell you something, it's awesome to have hot soup on a cold day.
By the shores of a northern lake so still, a dream was born on a wooded hill. In the spring where the frost let go its hold, a wild new story began to unfold. Out in the woods where the tall pines hung, came a wanderer seeking a life far from. Bought an island, a place to call home. Bird Island, the heart of my wild home. Oh, Bird Island, a haven so free, wrapped in the arms of the lake and the trees. A sanctuary where the wild winds roam, a life rebuilt on my wild home. North British Columbia, the air so clean, reflections ripple in a wild serene. Nature's calling, a life to reclaim, living with purpose, embracing the flame. Each log, each stone, they laid with care. Each sunrise special, no moment spare. Through seasons turning on that lake divine, they carve their story in the forest line. Oh, Bird Island, a haven so free, wrapped in the arms of the lake and the trees. A sanctuary where the wild winds roam, a life rebuilt on my wild home.
Pepper is needed to move crates between the island and the trailer, and he takes up most of the space on the barge. So that means several trips. But honestly, I don't mind. I find barge rides very relaxing. I'm gonna have to remove this ice and snow before I can load the crate and fuel tank onto the trailer, because I sure don't want it sliding around when we're traveling at highway speed. This tank holds 440 liters of diesel, which is enough to get Pepper through an entire season.
Fine. Oh, escape. I'm gonna have to bring the blade next time, spread some dirt around that.
Oh man, see that mist on the lake? That's caused by the air being colder than the water, which means one thing. The ice is coming. I can sure feel it. It's cold.
Hey, Hopeful! There's a dolly!
It's another snowfall. We're getting the crates ready to go. This is a big one today. We've had to have the generator on because we're down to like 16% power. And I'm just gonna go and check on Ryan. I can hear some wood being chopped. This is the good wood that he just cut up there, that big tree you saw. Those are perfect pieces. Perfect. These are fun to chop, aren't they?
Well, I could use the
log splitter.
log splitter, but I want a bit of exercise.
Ah. Oh, man. There you go. Okay, when I said snowfall was coming, did I mean it?
You did.
Oh, wow. He was out here today to cover that side with plastic, and I think that's going to get done in a few minutes. This is a very heavy snow today, apparently. We're going to have to get ourselves over to the boat launch in the next day. Probably not today because it's just a big snowfall. And we have no power on our panels, obviously. So this generator is going all the time, which is less than perfect. But wow, look at this shore. This shore, I do this scan a lot. I can't recall it ever looking like this. Anyways, Ryan has been working so hard to get this place organized to go because we will be coming back in February. And we're sure excited about that. We love the snow. And it looks really, really Christmassy. It's about 6 o'clock at night, and as we were just relaxing in the cabin, we heard this unbelievably loud but very, very long sound. Like we both said, it sounded like an earthquake. That was more than like 10 seconds long. It was just a constant sound, and so we are feeling like maybe a big tree has come down somewhere. So we're just going to go and take a quick walk in the woods just to see what that possibly could have been. I guess my first thought was the array, but then we wouldn't have power. No, we might actually.
I know there was a tree that was really leaning over here, so I'm going to check that one.
Okay. Wow, this snow is really deep. As long as it's not the array, that was my big worry. Okay. Yeah. So, can you shine the light on the array? Okay, the array looks like it's in good shape.
100%.
Yeah. Let's go to the back. It sounded like it came from the back of the property.
Like it came, yeah, to the...
I thought that it came from behind the cabin. The greenhouse looks okay.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at the snow in front of us here.
Yeah, I know.
So pretty.
Kind of deep, eh? Look at the truck.
I know. Look at the cabin. It just looks so warm and cozy.
You know what?
We were really enjoying it inside, but what?
It is warm and cozy in here.
Okay, it was here. It was behind here, and it's making me nervous to go there in case it happens again.
Well, let's look and see if we can find a tree that's down. It was unreal.
It was a loud rumble for like over 10 seconds.
Yeah, unreal.
I've never heard anything like that in my life. You know, a tree falls, that's different. But what just happened here?
You might not know till the morning.
Yeah,
But I'm just going to check up here.
this is very strange.
Oh, this is all good.
Looks good. Wow. Don't go too close, honey.
I'm not.
I don't know. I mean, that was such a loud sound.
We might not be able to tell till tomorrow morning.
Right.
Look at that, it's still glowing.
What is? What? That fire's still going?
Yeah, look.
Oh my goodness.
I think a tree fell inside there somewhere. Oh, wait. No. I'm gonna look tomorrow. I'd like to know if I can find one that doesn't have snow on it, then that's the one that fell.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, we don't know. We'll have to wait until tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I guess we're waiting.
Yeah. Unless we want to go behind the cabin where the sheds are, that area.
I thought it came out on this side.
Look at all. Wow. The snow gets so deep. Opa, what do you think? She seems to love it. It's just so perfect and white and just beautiful,
Yeah.
clean. The nice thing is that we can see tracks of who knows what around.
Let's go with the back road
Yeah,
just to complete the circuit. It's
yeah,
all-
there's the new mill site. That looks good.
Yeah.
Okay. Any tracks here? It's all opal. So it's happened. Ryan is taking the crates off the deck and he's heading over to the barge, and believe it or not, we have sun and we have quite a beautiful day to do this. So we both looked at each other this morning and said, should we make a run for it? And that's what we decided to do. So today's the day, as sad as it is. We've got the generator going for a little bit, but the panels are all getting sun. That would happen today. And he's off. He's going to put it on the barge. And look at this glorious day. It is just as pretty as I thought it would be. It's all the melting trees. Looks like rain, but it's not. It's absolutely beautiful and clear. We're going to be back here, so I don't feel quite as sad. I still hate leaving. Like, we've really delayed it, and we've had a pretty big snowstorm. Like, we have a sense now of what it's like here in the winter, for sure. We had a little outing last night, and we came out because we heard the most thunderous, loud boom that lasted for seconds last night. We could not figure out what it was. It actually felt a bit like an earthquake, to be honest. Clearing the pantry out, and the generator's going to be loud here for a moment, but I want to show you what happened last night. I know it doesn't look like much, but that was the culprit. The whole roof slid off, I guess in pieces, and it just seemed thunderous when we were inside. So boy, we got the flashlights and the boots and the coats and we headed out because it was all hands on deck last night, boy. But it was nothing more than that. And there he goes. Wow, this has been a really epic year. And this is very wet snow. It's actually beginning to thaw. I nearly cut the tip of my thumb off the other night. I was peeling the pumpkin. I've never actually peeled a pumpkin when it was raw before, but I was peeling it and that peeler sliced the top of my finger right down through my nail, kind of on a diagonal path. So I've been really, really careful with it, taking good care of it, and I think I'm gonna keep the tip of my finger. We have just about finished up. I got this out of the freezer as a little treat for Ryan to finish up. Hello, honey. Do you want to come in and have some breakfast? Come on. Come on in. Have some breakfast. You want to run around outside or you want to come in? Okay. Just kind of enjoying this day. I have to go down and bail out the boat so that we can use it to go over to the boat launch. This is a real gift this day. We didn't expect it at all. We expected nothing but winter, snow, and this is what we got. I mean, oh, whoa. Okay, I kind of get why Ryan didn't want to bail the boat out. I get it. Oh no, I'm going to be here forever. Yikes. Whoa, 13, 14. Kind of acquainted with snow. I'm not even wearing a coat. It really isn't cold enough. Oh, I love it. There is such a sweet little duck that's just floating right over there. There he is. He's all still. Hello. So cute. There he goes. I think he'll come back even closer next time. Okay, I think he just came up right in front of me here. Something did. Oh, what a gorgeous morning. Wow. This is unreal. I don't know if that was a fish that jumped or if it was that duck. It was that duck. Look, he's right there. Oh, what a cutie. Oh, goodbye. I'm sorry, but this one is too much for me. What if it falls forward when you're going down the hill?
I'm gonna strap it in, honey.
Okay, this is the one that I just don't agree with. I just can't,
If I spend 10 minutes doing this, it saves me an extra hour.
I can't get behind this one.
Can you hold this, please? This right here. Thanks. You pull it towards you.
I mean, I do hate to sound a bit frantic, but in all honesty, this one's got me a bit concerned. So, normally, I can get behind whatever's being done, but this one's a bit too sketchy for me, honestly. So, we'll have to see how it goes. And you know what? We are actually running out of time. Well, it looks safe so far. Whew. We thought we were going to get out today, but I don't know.
Look at this, eh? How slippery it is.
Uh-oh.
Just a mess.
Did you try to get down here with the truck already?
No.
Okay. When I was coming up, I noticed our stair is broken. I thought, what in the world happened? And then, looking back from this angle, I realized what happened. Oh. Pepper got loose again. Tried to come right into the cabin. Well, of course, as one would think, it's not always easy to make an exit, so Ryan's trying to get our batteries that we've been using this season off this cart, and they're quite tight in there. It's just a matter of getting them out now. And Pepper will take them down to the barge. And then we have 2 hours until sundown, so I don't know if we're going to make this. But tomorrow is a lot more snow. So either way, I don't know what we're going to be doing. We might be coming back here to sleep tonight. I didn't have my camera for this, but when we were just taking the log splitter down that icy hill, Ryan fell and got his arm caught underneath the log splitter. And at first he thought he might have broken it, but I think it's bruised. And of course, these things just happen. It's just dangerous. Weather, so slippery. So I'm just checking to make sure that everything's okay. Do you want me to push it? I can try pushing it.
No, it's gonna need the truck to push it.
Okay. The barge is grounded, and it's just every time he tries to back up, it just goes from side to side. So I think he's gonna try and push it with the truck. Oh, you're up? Oh, what a relief. I even tried pushing the ramps. Good job. I guess you're gonna have to be careful at the boat ramp. Oh boy. It's really listing over to the right.
Whoa, is that ever listing? Yeah, it's really bad.
Oh no, oh no. Okay.
I have to move over.
Yeah, careful. Oh, that made a difference already. A bit of a difference. Yeah, boy, was that listing. Oh man. He might just turn his load a little bit to the right there. His right. Oh man. You shouldn't go forward, Ryan. Oh boy. Oh no.
Pepper has very precise controls that respond to feather touch inputs. But unless you've actually tried this maneuver yourself, you really can't appreciate how tippy this feels.
Oh no.
Yeah, I spun right around, eh?
Yes. Oh my. You're coming back into shore.
Well, at least I'm not tipping so much.
Oh boy.
I gotta hurry.
This is too much for one day, I would say. Oh my goodness. Well, boy, did he ever work hard to try and get out, but it's just a bit too much with all the things that he needs to decommission, and I just hope he's safe going over there. There's a clear sky over there, but apparently in the morning there's another big snowfall, which is really what we were trying so hard to avoid. We'll have to see. And we've got that little issue. We've got the bucket on the back of the truck. It's all strapped in, but I could just see that not turning out well. All right, Opal, let's go get that fire started. We had a nice fire going this morning. We just let it go out because we were going to be off on our way. And after last year, we said there's no way we're going through that again at night. It's just way too dangerous. So here we are. It's okay. We'll be cozy in the cabin. We don't have pillows or anything, but it's okay. We'll have a nice fire. Well, as you know, we were supposed to leave yesterday, but we decided to be safe and spend the night in the cabin. It was the best idea ever. We've gotten up. There's no snow so far, but apparently it's coming in a couple hours. So we have a lot to do still. It just seems like it's never ending. And we have the cabin all in order, packed away. We're coming back, so it's not like it would usually be, which is kind of nice, but it's still pretty comprehensive to try and get off here before another snowstorm comes and we've got troubles on the logging road, because remember, we've got a big load. We've got Pepper, all the crates, some implements for Pepper, and I'm a bit nervous, but we have brand new tires, so hoping that'll help us in the process. We've got an hour and a half of about Sketchy, which could be maybe double that if we do have trouble, but we're hoping that everything will go okay. Look what I found again. I got these for an earlier trip, and they are toe warmers, and all you do is attach them to the bottom of your sock, put them in your boot, and you're good to go for up to 8 hours, and it really works. So I'm going to do that before I venture out on this Cross Lake tour to the truck to leave the island. You want to go out, Opal? All you do is unstick it, put it on your sock. Shoot, my socks are a tiny bit wet already because I've been out. And then put your boot on. We don't normally wear boots in here, but he's just had so much to do in and out. So anyways, I've got both of them on, and I can already feel how warm they are. This is a really nice thing to have. I like this craggy tree. It's a big, huge one. Got partially taken down. I think obviously it fell. But I've always liked it. Here's hoping the beavers won't take down any more trees. Those two over there to the left. I am making hot chocolate for the road. We're each going to have a thermos full. Here's our carnation that we love so much. Just getting the water boiling. And it's going to make such a difference. Goodbye, island. We'll see you very, very soon. One thing that I wanted to do that I didn't get done, but I will do when I get back. I'm actually going to sit in the truck today because it's raining. Ryan has to steer the boat. And here's One last view. Bit of a storm coming in. Okay, this is going to be the first time we've ever done this. Back the truck up into the snow where no one else has driven. We've got this bucket on here. I mean, this just makes me so nervous, this bucket. Oh. Anyways, nobody's driven up here for a while. This is a public park, but it doesn't seem as though anybody really comes here much. In the summer, people come to fish, I guess. One time in 4 seasons of summers, we've seen someone camp. And then, of course, my family came and camped here, not realizing the island was very close. Anyways, so the next step is going to be me driving through the woods and Ryan taking the boards back to the island. So that's going to be how it works out right now. And then he'll boat all the way back from the island to here. And there's one mosquito. Like, how does that even happen? Oh my word. The barge is going. You better back up fast, Ryan. Why? Oh, he forgot to tie the barge up. Oh boy. Okay.
That's a first, eh?
That's a first. I'm holding on to the barge. It's around my waist, actually, so it doesn't go anywhere. You're not off yet.
Hopefully I can climb that.
Oh no. And you want me to go up that hill?
I meant climb the little log.
Oh,
We'll be able to get up there.
okay.
Can't get up there, eh?
You're pushing the barge away. And the tires are grating. The front tires are getting grated off. Oh. Well, who knew this is how it was going to go? Okay.
We got those.
Do you have sand or anything? Okay, just got off. How's it going to be backing up now? Okay. That is a path that no one has gone on since the snow. So here I go. So far, so good. Always a little different driving roads in winter because you're never really sure what you're going to come across. It's kind of fun making the first tracks through the snow. Just coming up to the other road now. Actually, it doesn't look like there's been much traffic along here either. Uh-oh, truck sitting right in the middle of the road. I made it. Woo! There was a time or two when I was just the slightest bit nervous. But I'm here at the other boat launch, and I think Ryan should be on his way. I'm looking for him and I don't see him. And normally we come around the same time. So I hope all is well. I'll go take a look down at the shore and just see. Oh. This part's always a bit of an adventure.
I have to shovel off all this snow here because otherwise the load will be too slippery and it'll just move back and forth on the road.
Yeah.
I want to give it a best chance possible to be stable.
Yeah.
Even if we strap it down, the ice will still make it move.
Yeah. Will it be okay now with a wet deck like that?
Yeah. As long as it's not frozen. Wet is okay. Frozen, not so much. It's gonna go pretty quick. I just have to move that, put the batteries where that is, and then stack the 2 crates.
We're trying to get out before the icy temperatures set in and another snowfall comes. So that's why we're in a bit of a hurry. Pepper is the last thing to load. There you go. Okay, that's good. Now just back up straight. Keep coming. Stop. Oh, good. All ready to go. Poor Pepper's had quite a couple of days in the mud there, but I've just taken some off, so. He's cutting it right through the ice.
Hey, sweet. You want to back it up? I'll drive right on.
Oh, wow. Really? Okay. We are hitting the road. It is 10 hours after we started this morning, and we are on the road. You had a rough day?
Yeah, I had a rough day. But we're on the road. Woohoo! Right here, Heather. Put her here. There we go. Okay, let's go.
We have arrived at the home base, and Ryan's actually taking the crates off, and he's going to arrange them because we have a lot of stuff that we need to get. Oh boy. And that's going in the dirt any second. I'm gonna grab this. Hold it, hold it. I just wasn't into going into town to get a new drill today. I don't know. Anyways, 1 down, 2 to go. The nice thing about having these crates is that it just gives us so many more options in terms of packing things and making sure that we don't lose them on the road. We've said this so many times, but I think that the beauty of it just is never lost on us, and we just are so happy to have them. Well, we are shopping today at Canadian Tire because we are in the Christmas spirit. Of course, we had our dailies Tim stop, and we've got family coming. And I just think that those are so pretty. We're gonna actually put those hanging on the outside. We've got several boxes of those. Then we've decided to line the driveway with the coloreds. I never do coloreds, I always just do whites. But I think coloreds are kind of fun too sometimes.
We'll try this and see how
We'll try it. And then of course, for the cabin.
Oh, he did get those. I saw those.
But I had to get them. They're so cute. So that's for Bird Island, of course, never ever far from our hearts, right honey?
No, we were just talking about getting some lights for the pantry.
Yeah, but that's kind of what we talk about all day, every day.
Bird Island, and we talk about our homies too.
We talk about our homies for sure.
Because we love our homies.
Yeah, you're not kidding. It's so strange to be back in civilization.
Yeah, I
But-
almost kind of don't like it.
Yeah, but we're getting prepared to head back out to the island, spend a winter there, and pick up our snowmobile.
Woohoo!
Honey! Stop.
Oh, sorry.
What do you think, hon?
I think we have enough lights. I think it's going to be fun to hang these all up.
Let's go get a couple of lights.
Let's go get a couple of lights, she says.
I think of that night in Bethlehem, when one tiny babe was born.
If you're new to our channel, this story didn't start today.
That's right. Head back to season 1 to binge all of our playlists to see how this remote island homestead began. If you've been on this journey with us for a while, here's a favorite worth revisiting.
Every chapter of the My Wild Home experience builds on the one before it.
So grab your favorite drink and catch up on our story.
And we'll see you on the next one.